Hi everybody. Right now we're going to assemble figure 47 from spread number 2 in the Complexities of Pop-Up. And I recommend you take a good look at the actual pop-up in the book to see generally how things work before you start assembling. And I even have laid my pieces out so that they're close to how we're going to assemble it. All right, start off with this piece. This is the main structure. These are the two opposing angle folds that make this pop-up work. And I'm going to pre-fold all the scores. You'll see how they work there. There's a little piece right here in the center that I punched out that should fall out. For these little tiny, this is a very small piece. So we have to, sometimes you have to get little tools in here to make things happen. But that's an angle fold that's die cut out of the paper there. Second angle fold, get that one going in the right direction. Come on, you. There it is. Okay, so we have two angle folds that are die cut out of the paper, and then we have two pieces here that are die cut and have to be assembled, have to be slotted in. Like I said, these are really tiny little folds, so you sort of have to force these pieces to go in the right direction. But you want that piece to look something like this. It's an angle fold. These lines are all going, all the scores are going towards a point. That's what makes it an angle fold. And so we're going to put that angle fold into a slot right there. Okay. And remember, all the scores are going towards the center point right here. So these all go towards there, almost like it's a vanishing point in perspective. A little bit of glue right here on this tab. And I like to put these pieces in place by folding them and closing the piece up. That way you know that the angle fold is actually going to work when the pop-up is closed. Put a little bit of glue on the back side of that tab. Everything's in place there. Okay, so that's one little angle fold. And like I said, these pieces are super small, so you're going to have to be very careful as you fold them to get them right. All right. Slot. And I've noticed a few of our pop-ups, or a few of our pieces on these stretch goal pre-die cut pieces are not exactly right. They've got some glue knockouts in the wrong place, but that's okay. You won't see them. Okay, so there you go. You're going to put a little bit of glue on that little tab right there. Once again, close the fold so you know that it closes, and then it will open up. Okay, put a little bit of glue on the back side. All right. So looking at the pop-up in the book, I see that this is at the top, this is at the bottom. Yes, that's right. And there's a little position slot right there, or a tab. And in the page, you'll see it's right, a little slot right there. Put a little bit of glue on the back side here. A little glue on, more here. And put that piece into the slot. And that's a general guide. It's really important. If the center fold of the base page is right here, going straight down, it's really important that when you put this piece in, the center fold of the two angle folds, the two opposing angle folds, is also exactly on top of that. That's what the hole in the center is for, so you can actually see that the score is right there. You want to make sure that those pieces are positioned properly directly on that score. And then close the piece up. And close your page. Usually, I like to hold the white glue for about 30 seconds, and that gives a good fiber bond. Yeah, there we go. Test it a few times. There's the basic structure working exactly the way that we like it. So now we've designed these little pieces so you have some little pieces to tab on. You're going to glue some pieces on here. That little piece there, that little piece there. It's a very small glue point here, right there and right there. Okay, see where the glue is? Okay, so the first one is, I'm taking this top right, we'll glue that piece on there. And it's important that you glue only on the top, only on this portion of the angle folder here. You don't want any glue on the bottom side here. Glue this piece in place. Okay. All right. Glue this little guy in place. It's right there. And we'll glue this little guy in place right here. Sometimes it's nice to have a tool on these small pieces just to help you get your fingers into the right area. Okay. And of course, 30 seconds is the right amount of time to glue these. I may not take that much time here, but that's what it really needs. 30 seconds to dry. All right. This is the tint that you attach to the angle folds. This is the piece the structure that's on top. And I also noticed on this particular piece that the center score is not there. The way to find the center score is to just fold this piece in half and match up the two tabs here, the two slots in the tabs. That will generally get you in the right place. You could also take a look at the dies that we offer for free and use the die patterns to get that score in the right place. These are little wing tabs. They're very small on this pop-up again, but these little wing tabs fold up and you slot them into the slot right here. And the reason we use wing tabs is A, they're easy to use, no glues required, but that wing tab is less resistance than an actual tab with a score in it. The scoring, when you score the piece of paper, there's a little bit of resistance in the folding of it. So we're going to get these little guys in here. Come on, you little, so small. There. Okay, that's good. And let's do our little test, and we're going to test to see what this folds up nice. There it goes. There we go. Oh, the piece fell off right here. We'll glue that back on in a minute. So generally that's the structure that folds, and then we have a few more pieces to glue on here. And we're almost finished. So this little design glues on just like this, and it's just kind of important. The only thing you really need to watch for here is that the edge of this piece of paper is right on the score. Okay, the edge of that piece of paper on the score. That's what you're after. Because another piece of paper has to slide up into that point. Oh, and you can see here we have there's a little guide, a little position guide right there that the white piece lays on top of it. If you have that in the right place, and a little bit right there too, if this piece is in the right spot with that guide, then you're in good shape. So the last piece, we'll put this piece on. And that guy slides right in here. And up like this. And there you go. And that's why it was important to keep that the edge of the white paper here right on that score, because this piece fits in there and it would bump against it if it didn't work right, if it's not in the right place. So there we go. Ooh. Figure 47, and I'll glue this piece in later. little piece goes down into here. So there you go. Figure number 47.